Alright, well, I got back from the Southern California Classics Collectors, the SC3 expo, and there's a short video on Facebook from Chasing Sasquatch Productions about my thoughts on the event, but it was really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff there, and they had a bunch of vendors that were pretty much liquidating. So, everything in this bag, this entire bag, was $2. So he was, so just keep that in mind. Everything in here, all this together was $2. So I got, it's probably one of the oddest things, the Guitar Hero on Tour controller. Not the actual game, just the controller, but it has the box, so that's a good thing. I got a bunch of, this is all shovelware, DS shovelware, but mostly I got them because the cases, I'm getting a bunch of loose stuff from Retro Game Treasure, so it'd be nice to have some extra DS cases to use. So Wipe Out the Game, Brain Age, I think I already have a copy of that. But, I mean, it's got the book, it's got the game, it's got all that. Actually, no, I think I have Brain Age 2, so that's actually one that I might even play. Wipe Out, it's got the game and book. I didn't actually check if the games were in all these, but really I just got them for the cases. But yeah, that's that one's turned to the side of it. Phineas and Ferb, I mean, I like Phineas and Ferb from what I've seen of it. Cars, Racerama, some Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty thing, Club Penguin, and Zuzu Pets. So yeah, they all have the games in them, so I won't care too much about them, but I might try them out. I have no idea. Got a couple of extra Super NES controllers. These are aftermarket, obviously, but actually no, these were also an extra dollar, so it's $3 for this whole pack. Whatever. But yeah, 50 cents for these for each. Extra Nintendo controller, little brown or a little dirty, but I can just clean that up. Classic Xbox controller with the connector, though. I can plug that into a USB, and it'll be a good computer game controller. Extra first-party GameCube controller. So I always need more of those. Actually, I think that's first party. It's got the little thing torn off there. Doesn't quite feel like a regular. No, that's not first party. That's not an official controller. But whatever it is. And probably the most interesting of the pack, extra Donkey Konga controller. The last one I got, it was like $40. So this one was, considering this one was like 15 cents. That's a pretty damn good deal. So now I actually own two of these. Such a random fucking peripheral to have two of, but there you go. And there's one more DS game in there. Playground. Includes dodgeball. Ooh. And yeah. So yeah, that whole pack was $3 because I kind of wish I'd gotten there sooner because he was liquidating a lot of the stuff. This one guy got like a few $1,000 worth of stuff for like $20. But I didn't just pick up crap. I got some nice things as well. These were not $3. I got my 6th amiibo. It's Cloud, yeah. Because, I mean, Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII. I'm probably not even going to open this because I might when Smash for Switch comes out, but probably not because this thing should retail for like $40, $45. These things people are gouging for like crazy for this. This was $20. And that's what it should be. That's what it should be, close to freaking retail price, guys. Come on. That's the MSRP on these, is like $20. And for $20, that's a really amazing sculpt of that character. That's freaking awesome. This he actually threw in free. Because really the main thing I was looking for when I went, the main thing I really needed was this. A Famicom to NES converter. And he had one. He said, okay, it's $5, but I'll throw it in if you buy anything else. So I was looking through his pack, and he had some good things in there. And I did see this DDR thing, and because I have one other DDR game, I have the pad. And I have two pads, actually. I have one for PS2 and one for GameCube. They were both given to me. And he threw this one in free. after the rest of the stuff because the disc is a bit scratched. But, I mean, hopefully there's more stuff on it, too, because the other version I have apparently is, like, one of the worst ones. So that'll be interesting to look through the songs on that. But those were basically free. That was, like, $5 from one vendor. And the actual game that I bought from him was Star Ocean Till the End of Time, which has both discs, of course, the book. Most of the people there are very good about making sure that their stuff has everything in it. They did have this huge bin of, like, $1 games, but it was all, like, sports and, like, casino crap. And there were a bunch of, like, loose PS2 discs in there, so I was like, okay, that's kind of bad. Got a new puzzle game, Puzzle Star Sweeper. This is by Age Tech, so they make kind of very budget type games. But I looked in the book. It looks kind of interesting. For $3, what do you want? And the other real game I got is for my 3DS. A lot of people will probably be really excited about this. If my camera would not move out of position and look at my... Yeah, kind of ruined the reveal on that. But yeah, I got Bravely Default. So, okay, will you stop doing that, guy? Come on. Right, what, I need to tighten you now? Are you done? No, you're still going to move around, aren't you? You're still moving. You're still moving. You're still moving. You're going to fall down, and you're going to fall into my hand. Okay, I'll go handheld for the rest of this, because that's all I have left. Yeah, I got Bravely Default. So, that's a pretty good haul. Pretty good deal. So, yeah, I'm really had a lot of fun out there. They had games on free play. Probably shouldn't have bought the full day, because I only played maybe 6 games. Because it's so weird. When you're on free play, you have so little reason to actually do good at the game. If you can just continue at any time... what's the penalty for failure? And it also helps you realize just how many of these games are so freaking cheap. Like Sunset Riders. And by the way, Konami games have no free play mode, so the guy just had to literally just come by, open up the coin case and hit the button on the inside every time he wanted to continue. And I got to El Greco, the final boss of, like, stage 4, and he is so goddamn cheap, especially if you're playing with one character. He basically went through my entire life reserve, like 14, 15 lives, just because this asshole has his fucking shield. And the Simpsons game, that one's also really, really annoyingly cheap. So I think people are starting to realize that these games really are just quarter munchers, especially playing them on free play. You really do realize just how cheap so many of these games are. But they had like the Guitar Hero game. They had this really cool mech battle game. I think it's called... I don't know what the fuck it was called. It was this Japanese mech battle game. That the name had absolutely nothing to do with mechs. It was like Vibranium Zero or some shit like that. Some number. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So... all in all, I had a lot of fun last Saturday, and I'm really hoping to put this to good use, because I do have some Famicom games that I can't run, and now I can. So I'm probably going to wash some of these off, and everybody, take care.